My name is Danielle McCoy, and I'm a high school student. I'm 16 years old. About 3 months ago, I came across the subject, designer babies. Designer babies, almost immediately, I did not agree with. I believed that it was very immoral, it was very wrong, that we wouldn't take in consideration what the unborn child felt and how they would feel knowing that they were never truly able to know that side of themselves because someone else took it upon themselves to change them. I believe people always having a choice, people always being able to choose who they become, who they want to be, who they will be, who they'll work to be, and I believe that designing your baby for the purpose of changing certain physical traits like eye color, hair type, skin color, how big your waist is, your feet, how tall you are, your athleticism, your intelligence, all of those things I believe is very immoral. You're not A, taking in consideration of the unborn child, but B, it will also affect the population as a whole. You have to think about it as in diversity. As far as America goes, we have come a long way in terms of racism and where we stand as a country with different cultures and colors. We've come a long way, but we can still agree that it still exists. And stereotypes still exist, and there's still a favored skin color, there's still a favored look, and if parents were able to choose what their child looks like, they're most likely going to go after the most desired look. And for example, if wide hips, little waist, very smart, very athletic, and white, blue-eyed, straight hair was in, most likely parents would follow that social dynamic and that social form. And there goes diversity, there goes acceptance, there goes equality. Everything goes down with that. Is that fair to the upcoming generations? No, it's not. It's not fair that they got chosen and the poor can't afford these procedures and therefore are suppressed and are treated just as African Americans and other cultures that weren't Caucasian. There is a side of designer babies though that I do agree with. I solely believe that the process of creating a designer baby should only be used in life or death situations such as genetic disorders and things that put the mother's life at risk or the child's life at risk. I believe that it should only be used for those purposes. We all start and end in the same place. We start with birth and end with death, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. We are all equal. I don't know why we need to change our children and why it's a thing. All that will come out of it will be inequality and suppression to certain races, to certain colors, to certain things that are out of style. Unless we use this process solely for the reason of bettering the quality of life for a child who has a lesser chance of becoming just as successful or having equal opportunities to other people, such as genetic disorders where it's absolutely necessary. There's no reason to change your children. Let them be who they want to be, and we shouldn't put that upon our kids to feel that they have to be a certain way to be accepted, because the truth is there's diversity and that's okay. And here are some other people that agree with what I have just stated. As long as they're living and breathing and okay, we should be thankful. Children are a gift. We should be able to take it and be okay with it. Life is a gift. Why change it? These are some of the fleeting moments of life, and they go by too quickly to care about the minimal things like what you look like. And that's all I have to say.
just think it's wrong to end a life. I believe our Constitution calls on us to have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and all the laws that we have are designed to protect people, and that unborn child is a person, and it deserves our protection. Wrong to take it upon yourself to take on the role of God. Now, you may not believe in God, but it's just not right. I assign rights to the baby for life, pursuit of happiness, and that.
But when it comes to like changing your baby's eye color or things like that, like why does that even matter? Like that shouldn't matter, so don't do it. So in that way, I'm gonna say no, I don't. Like, why aren't you okay with the way they look? Like, what's wrong with this? They're a human, and I mean, the problem is this, that they can't portray their thoughts to you, but they obviously don't want to die, so.
Okay.
I don't think it's a mother's right to change her baby, because if you don't want your child, then you don't want your child, but to change them is just another level of... The child does not have a choice in what they want to be or get to be. They'll have to go through life knowing, maybe not knowing, what their parents had switched up to make them better than the other human. Yeah, I do believe the unborn child has rights, personally, but for others, they might not say the same.
Parents should not be able to choose how their child comes out or what traits they have or what skills they may have, because it might put them at a fair disadvantage to other children. The child doesn't have the chance to make their choice about what they want to be or like how they want to look, then it's not fair to them to choose for them what they want.